everyone, it's me, Lois, with Aussie Lozzie Knit Designs, and I'm coming to you live because I'm really excited about next week when we kick off the Summer of Scrubbies 2025 knit along. I have been working with scrubby yarn for almost an entire year now. I started working with it, I think, sometime in the summer last year. I can't remember if it was July or August. And then I started posting scrubby yarn reviews on my blog like every other week from September all the way to not that long ago, all in anticipation of developing an ultimate scrubby yarn guide to help you choose the next scrubby yarn for your next scrubby project. And so part of that, I was knitting scrubbies all the time. I have a box full of them now. And I decided to create a bunch of different cute scrubby patterns because part of my journey, I just saw so many really cute crochet scrubbies and not a lot of cute knit scrubbies. And so part of my process was that I wanted to create some fun, not time consuming knit scrubbies. And that has been so much fun to make those. And I cannot wait for the kickoff to happen and for me to begin sharing with you all those super fun patterns. We are going to start off a little bit slow. The patterns that are coming out in May are kind of basic looking, and they're just some of the more basic patterns. I think the first one is a circle. I don't know, I said I think I know it is because I planned it all out. But it's a circle and then some square and rectangle shapes. And so every other week from May 9th through August 22nd, there will be a new scrubby pattern, which will be available for free on my website forever. But if you're participating in the knit along, I would want to encourage you for a couple of things. First, you should go ahead and register for the knit along if you haven't already, and you would just do that. I'll put a link in the comments below. You give me your email address, I know, but then once a week when the patterns are live, you'll get an email with the link direct to that so you can access it. Alternatively, you could just join a group where the knit along is being hosted, right? So I've got one here on Facebook, and so I'll make sure that there's a link in the comments below that you can join that one. So when the patterns are live, I will be posting that link direct in the group. I have another group on Ravelry, which I will put a link to that if you want to join on Ravelry, and then you can participate that way. So there's different options for you to participate. Of course, I welcome and invite you to participate just directly on my blog if you want. There are comments allowed, and so you could go in, knit your pattern, and just participate that way. It's totally up to you, but I would love to see as many people as possible participate because this is like a really easy, simple, not a lot of knitting knit along. And I think for me personally, like it's May, it's Mother's Day is coming up. My daughter is graduating high school. Like it's the end of the school year, right? We all have different things going on this time of year. And so it's hard to pick up a big project. And so I'm really excited for the Summer of Scrubbies because it's a lot of little knitting patterns. Most of them are taking an hour or less to knit, which is so nice because you can just like sit down for an hour and bust through a project real quick and feel happy that you completed it and you end up with something that's useful for your home, or you can give it away. And you have my blessing if you want to sell scrubbies. Like, please take these patterns, knit however many you want, and put them up for sale. I do not care. That would be awesome. So anyway, if you haven't signed up for the Summer of Scrubbies, do so with your email so I can send you. I'm just like looking at my notes real quick to make sure I touched on everything. There will be some fun shape ones, which may take more than an hour to knit. Right now, I've got my watermelon done, and I cannot tell you how many awkward watermelons that I have knit in the past several months. I worked very hard to make the pattern simple, no short rows, no seaming, no anything. It's very, very straightforward, very, very simple, but it looks great, and it was hard to get that shape. So I've got a lot of like, I don't know, not watermelon looking shapes. I tried. Anyway, but the final version looks pretty good. I'm very happy with it. Anyway, so there will be some fun shapes. The watermelon is going to be a quick knit, but I have a sunshine that I'm doing right now. I'm almost finished with the final sample. And that one will take a little bit longer than an hour, depending on which size you choose. But it's very cute, and I'm excited about that. I already have one bonus pattern ready for you guys, so I'm hoping to get more. So you will get at least 8 patterns, but if I can get more done, you will get bonus patterns as well. And so as soon as I get to that point, I'll let you know. But there is one bonus, guaranteed one bonus. It's coming out. I don't want to tell you when because I want it to be a surprise, but there will be a bonus pattern, at least one. And then I also am doing something that I'm very excited about, which is making these patterns in the traditional sense, but also they are low vision accessible. So that means large font, not a lot of images. All images have alt text with them, which is a description for those who have vision issues so that they can create these patterns. And I'm very, very excited about that. So if you know someone who's a knitter who needs low vision accessible patterns, I hope that you will let them know about this. And so I'm really excited about that as well, and we'll get that going. I did want to go ahead and plug that if you are interested, because like I said, all the patterns are free. They're all free on my blog, and they will be on my blog for as long as I can foresee in the future. But if you wanted to get a PDF version of the pattern that you can have on your own device or in your Ravelry library, if you pay just $8, then you can get that. And so what will happen if you go ahead and upgrade your Summer of Scrubbies experience to that version, I call it the download edition, is that you will get the patterns at least 24 hours before they're live on my website, and you will get it either to your email so you can download it to your device, and also to your Ravelry library, and it'll just appear in your library when it's ready to go. So that is a fun thing that I'm offering this time as well. But of course, it's free. You don't have to do that option unless you want to. And I will put all of the links that I mentioned in the comments below. Let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, I'm excited. I hope you're excited, and I hope that you're signed up. We'll see you soon. Oh, wait. I also wanted to say that the patterns will be available on Fridays at 8 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. I will also be doing a video knit along of each of the patterns so that you can see how to knit it in case maybe there's something that's confusing to you. But that will not be happening until Fridays around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be live on Facebook, and later I'll put it up on YouTube like I do sometimes. And so that will be coming as well. Okay, we'll see you soon, and please sign up for the Summer of Scrubbies. Bye-bye.